Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole and I'm so happy because today we are doing a gift guide video. So this is going to be really helpful for the holidays. If there's anything that you maybe want to hint at or you just want some ideas on what you might want to request this year for gifts, just go ahead and keep watching. I also have great ideas if you are going to be giving gifts this year. I know the season is not about gift giving at all. It is completely about spending time with loved ones, and I fully believe in that. But I just think it's really thoughtful this time of year to go ahead and if you are going to give gifts, give something that is really genuine and from the heart and maybe tailored to that person, and you know they're going to use it for many years to come, or just something really unexpected. I know I love getting gifts that I didn't really have on my list that year. I wasn't really expecting, and I just feel like that person really put thought into it, and they know me and they were just really intentional about what they wanted to give me. So with that being said, I put a whole bunch of items together. I really put some time into this list. I'm gonna have everything linked down below if I can find it. If not, I'll still include the information in the description box below. So that way you guys can go ahead and get some ideas and shop those links to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm really excited. This might be a little bit of a longer video, so we'll see. But go ahead and grab a snack and settle in so we can get into the gift giving for the holiday season. So as we get into the gifts, I do want to say that a lot of these I already own, so I can speak from personal experience that they are items that I truly love and have enjoyed using and highly recommend. If there's anything that I don't already own, I'll have that information below and I'll mention it in this video, but that way you know that what I'm recommending is truly something that I can stand behind and I feel is going to be such a fun gift, and I would love to receive any of these because I personally have them myself. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the first gift. All right, so the first gift that I'm suggesting this year are the new Uggs. They're actually very popular this year. I'm sure you've seen them around, but this is a different style, so I know it's not everyone's favorite. It did actually grow on me a little bit. I love Uggs. I've been wearing them since college, and I just think they're so comfortable and adorable. There's so many fun ways to style them, and this new Ugg style that everyone has been into is definitely a platform boot. I think it's actually really cute because it makes your legs look so small, and this is a classic chestnut color. They have black as well, which I think is really adorable, but yes, they are a little bit of a platform. It looks like a huge construction boot in my opinion, but once you put them on, you'll know what I mean. They're so comfortable and they kind of make your feet look a little big, but it's intentional because it makes the rest of you look really small. But anyway, they're so fun, and I think it's just a classic gift. One thing I will say is sizing is a little bit weird, so if you are going to give it as a gift, just make sure that you know what size that person is, and then go ahead and read the reviews or the details on that particular style just to make sure that you are buying them the right size. Sometimes they don't run true to size, sometimes they do. They just stretch out and feel tight initially. So go ahead and definitely read the reviews depending on what style you're going to pick up. But if you're getting it for yourself, you can go ahead and try them on in store sometimes, or again, just read the reviews and you'll be able to see what size you might be. But I just think they are so classic, and that is my first gift for this year. The next items that I am recommending are both from the brand Mackenzie Childs. If you're not familiar, they are sold on Amazon. They also have their own website. This year I did go ahead and get the salt and pepper shakers. So this is sold on their website. I did not see it on Amazon, but if I can find it, I'll link it below. But this was such a unique gift, and I think it's just going to be so adorable to have year over year. So this is the Mackenzie Child Nutcracker. He's a salt and pepper shaker, and I just think that is stunning and it's going to be so pretty, very timeless. And if you're not familiar with Mackenzie Childs, they're very known for this checkered pattern. So they kind of incorporate that on most of their designs. The other item I think that would be really good if you are looking to give maybe like a hostess gift or someone a gift for their home or their Christmas tree is an ornament from Mackenzie Childs. So I do have some on display right here. You can see that checkered pattern. Let me show it to you up close so you can see. So this is the same thing that I have in that display. This one's really pretty. It has a red bow with gold detailing, and it's just nice. It's just not your typical ornament. It stands out, and once you see that checkered pattern, you instantly think Mackenzie Childs. So again, anything from this brand would be really nice. I'll go ahead and link a couple of options below just to give you some ideas to get started, but I think my favorite this year is going to be the salt and pepper shaker. I wanted to mention that I did finish decorating my tree. You can obviously see it behind me. I did incorporate the pops of red that I said I was gonna do this year, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I have little hints of unexpected things, like the first thing you can see here is a gingerbread house. I think that is really cute. I actually have ornaments as well on the tree of my cat, so there's one there and one there. I did pick those up last year from Pottery Barn, so they might have those again this year. I think it's a really nice personalized touch if you intend to give a gift like that. But overall, my tree is gold and red, pops of crystal elements, white elements. I think it's really, really fun. I do have a gold collar down here, if you can kind of see that. And my home is pretty neutral, again with the red that I'm incorporating, and then some elements of dark green as well. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And if you have any suggestions for things that I might like to add to my tree, let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you guys think, if you're happy with how it turned out. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm just so happy with this tree this year. Moving right along and staying with the home decor, I did pick this up from World Market on their website. You guys might have seen my World Market video. Unfortunately, they did not have this in the store, but I did go ahead and find it online. It is this really nice shaker for cocktails, and again, it's a nutcracker, so I just think that is so adorable. If you're gonna go ahead and give a hostess gift, I think a bottle of wine and this, or any sort of alcohol along with this, would just be such a nice gift and a sweet touch. And again, it's so pretty. So it's no surprise that another home decor item I'm going to recommend this year, you might have seen in my Pottery Barn video, but it is going to be the gingerbread items, particularly the appetizer plates. I think those in that really beautiful box, like brown gingerbread house looking box, would be such a good gift to give. You don't even have to wrap it, you can just hand it over like that. But just in case you didn't see that video, I do have a plate here so you can see the detailing on that. They're a really nice size for an appetizer or just a place setting, but definitely a great gift for anyone who is into gingerbread houses. Another item that would be a great gift to give someone is also from that same collection of gingerbread houses from Pottery Barn. I'm personally setting up 3 of these on my tablescape, so let me know if you want to see that footage, or I can insert maybe a photo. But it is going to be a house that looks similar to this. They do have no base on the bottom, so you can add twinkle lights in here, you could add tea lights, anything to illuminate it, but it's just so many details on this whole thing. It's so pretty and pretty heavy, so you do have to be careful with this, but it does come in a pretty box, and if you want to give that as a gift, that would be another great item to receive. Something else to give someone for their home or anywhere that they might live, even if it's not a house, if it's an apartment or a dorm or a room or just a bedroom, is going to be the Pura Air fragrance sets. They plug into the wall, they're controlled by an app, they're pet friendly, kid friendly, they're not harsh on the nose, they're very, very, very pleasant scents. And if you haven't tried them, I definitely recommend checking them out. You can buy the plug-in, which is kind of like a diffuser, and then you can insert 2 scents at a time so they can rotate between the scents. I have some holiday ones here that I just picked up, and I've actually smelled these before that I used last year, but I did go ahead and repurchase the Fraser Fir, which smells just like a Christmas tree, but in the most elevated way. And then I also picked up the gingerbread scent. They have a couple of gingerbread scents. This one's my favorite, so I'll go ahead and try to find that one for you below. And then I also picked up this is new, Tinsel and Spice. So this is another holiday scent. Definitely reminds you of wintertime, the holidays, just all of those good aromas. So again, if you want to try something out that's a little bit different, an air fragrance, either for yourself or maybe for a gift for somebody, like I always say, a hostess gift, really great to have. This is definitely something that not a lot of people will purchase for themselves, but they'd be so happy to receive. Another home item that would be great to give as a gift, and really easy to find on Amazon. They have different styles. This one's my personal favorite just because it matches my home and my home decor, but it is a candle warmer, and you guys may or may not have seen these before, but I love them because they are pet friendly, kid friendly, so you don't have to light any candles in your home if you're nervous about forgetting to turn the light out, or it might get knocked over, you might burn yourself. This is so great. So it is this candle warmer. You set the candle here. It has an LED bulb inside and it just heats up the candle from within. It makes the candle smell so strong but last so much longer because it's just efficiently warming the entire candle in that even surface versus just that one single wick for the whole thing. It does plug in. It has a timer as well as a little scent thing so you can increase and decrease the intensity of the bulb. So if you want your candle to smell stronger or if you're getting towards the end, I like to increase that intensity, and it's just so pretty on a desk or by a nightstand, and it just looks so nice. So you get the bulb as well as the base for the candle, so it still has that illuminating light effect but much more safe. So I do want to get into some beauty items. The first three things are going to be fragrances. I love fragrances so much. They are so personal and remind you of so many different memories. So I definitely like to rotate them out as many times as I can, but especially for the season and this time of year. So in my more recent video, you guys might have seen my Sephora items. I did pick up this box set from Kilian. It's Angel Share, and it's really nice because it comes with a full-size perfume as well as the travel spray, which is refillable. I love this scent for this time of year. It's more of a warmer kind of vanilla sugar scent, but again in an elevated way, very mature but not in like a grandma vibe that I said also in my Sephora video. But this would make a great gift set. It does come wrapped. I already have mine open, which I showed in the Sephora video, but this would be a great set that I did pick up. The other scent that I love for this time of year that I cannot get enough of, I never get sick of this scent. They actually discontinued it for a time, so I was kind of holding on to that bottle and just savoring every spray. They did come back with it this year, which I'm so happy about. They did restyle the bottle, and I did pick up another one because I am running low on my previous one and I do not want to run out just in case they discontinue it. But it is by Jo Malone and it is the Ginger Biscuit. If you have not smelled this yet, you need to do yourself a favor and go and run and get it right away. But it's a good sized bottle. There's a few retailers that carry it, so get it while you can. It actually comes with a little bow. I just took mine off, but this is the new elevated Ginger Biscuit. It smells the same like the classic. They actually have a candle, which I'm interested in smelling because I hear it smells a little bit different, but kind of similar. And again, on that candle warmer I just showed you, it'd be so pretty. Kind of looks the same like this style of bottle in the candle warmer. So it's like that brown glass, but how pretty. Again, Ginger Biscuit, do yourself a favor. You don't even have to smell it. Just order it and do yourself a favor because it smells so good. The last perfume that I want to recommend is a little bit pricier, but it's just such a classic winter scent, and it is by Baccarat Rouge. You guys may or may not have smelled this already, but it is Baccarat Rouge 540. It looks like this, and I get so many compliments on this. Every time I wear it, just like everyone says, it just smells divine. If they're not familiar with the scent, they usually stop you and go, what are you wearing? But a lot of times people kind of know by now what the scent is. It's like a cult classic. So this bottle lasts me forever. I know there's a few dupes out there, but they just don't have the same quality. They don't last as long, and so I just recommend, if you can, pick up the original. If you're going to be giving as a gift, that would be such a nice gift. You could wrap a ribbon around the bottle and it just looks so pretty, and just, I mean, it could be like a decor piece, right? I just leave it there for the rest of the video. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, it's just so nice. So I do recommend that. So I wanted to make sure I included some various price ranges of items. So I am going to talk about some items that are a little bit less expensive. They're on Amazon and they just look so nice. I can't even believe the quality, and I wear these so often and they've upheld and not even tarnished or anything. So they are these rings that I picked up on Amazon. I have 3 here. So the first one is gonna be this gold one that has diamonds. So let me show that to you. So it's this middle one right here. You guys can still see my gingerbread nails. In case you missed that in my last video, I did gingerbread on my nails, so it's still holding up strong because I used gel. But anyway, this ring is just so pretty. I don't typically wear it on that finger. Let me switch it for you just so you can see how gorgeous it is. But it just looks like real diamonds and gold. They have different styles, but this one is just so eye-catching. And this time of year, I kind of like to wear a little more jewelry, something sparkly. It's just like the season for that. So you can just see it's just really pretty. So that's the first one, and this is from Amazon. The other one from Amazon is kind of similar but different styles, so you can see that here. different bezels, different shapes, kind of like pear. It kind of skips, so it's like pear and circle shapes there, but sparkly diamond and gold as well. Very inexpensive from Amazon. And then the third one is a little bit of a different style. This is not really your everyday ring. I mean, it can be if that's your style, but for me, this is a much bigger ring. I think I should have gotten a size down, but these are diamond bezels, again from Amazon, so they're not real, but this one is all silver, so I should say like it's like a white gold, but look how sparkly that is. So just like that. You can even stack rings. I don't know if you're into that, but sometimes I like to stack my rings, so that, yeah, that's a bit much, but just so you can see the effect that it has. So I'll link those below. Great style, and again, they just last forever. Like you can wash your hands and sleep in them and shower in them, and they just uphold their quality, and they're so inexpensive that if they did start to tarnish, you could just buy a replacement. The next item I want to mention is from Beauty. It's actually the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, and this one is in the shade Brown Sugar. It is so pretty. This is a new pack for me. I used to have the pink one, but I'll go ahead and open this for you just so you can see. It comes in a really nice tube. It's a good size. This would be a great stocking stuffer for anybody. And the color on this is just so pretty. On top of, literally on top of any color. You could wear it alone. You could wear it on top of a color. So before I blend it in, let me show you. It comes out of the tube looking pretty brown, but if you can imagine over your lips and blend it out, it's just a really pretty shiny buttery lip balm that's conditioning. It just feels so good, so nice. So if you haven't tried this brand, I actually love their sunscreen. I use it every single day, and this is just another item from that brand. I know they also have the jet lag mask, so if you're familiar with that, that's the same thing, but I do love these butter lip balms, and again, great stocking stuffer. Next item is a little unexpected, but I do want to share it with you because I think this would make a great gift for so many people. It is a backpack, and it's kind of in a smaller size, but you'd be surprised how much actually fits in here. If you guys travel or have any trips coming up, I definitely recommend something like this for the airport. There's so many compartments. The zippers are so big. There's even pockets on the side. You have 2 zippers on the side, on both sides here. And inside the bag, it's just so deep with even more compartments. You can see there's zippers here, a pouch back here. It's just such good quality, and it's like scuba material. I actually have the same makeup bag by this brand, and it's just so nice because you can throw it in the washing machine on delicate. You don't even have to dry it, and it just stays looking so good. Like, it looks brand new, and I've used this so many times. So I love this backpack, and along with this backpack, I recommend an Apple AirTag. So this one I have a case on. It's really pretty. I'll link those below too, because they just kind of help you separate which tag is for what. But this one I like to throw in my purse. That way I can track anything in case it gets lost. You can throw it in your backpack or even suitcases if you're traveling this year for the holidays. Definitely get yourself some Apple AirTags. It gives you peace of mind knowing that your luggage made it onto the same plane as you. If you misplace your luggage, you can tell the airport what state it's in, what airport it might be at. It gives you a pretty precise location, and they're just so helpful. There's so many things you can think of. I know people put them on their pets. They put them in their cars. So yeah, the Apple AirTags are definitely something I highly recommend, along with the little protectors, because they do get scratched pretty easily, and the Dagny Dover backpack. All right, we are getting down to our final items. The next item I want to share is something a little more personal. I personally use this every single time that I can. I try to be religious about it and do it every single day, but it is the 5-minute journal, and mine is starting to look like I actually use it. I'm starting to notice the little bit of like wear on the corners, but it's upheld really, really well. I'm this far into the journal, you can see there. I love the pages and the prompts. Let me show you a blank one. So you can see here, it's pretty much the same every single day, but it just helps you to set your intentions, to have that positive mindset, to just reflect on what you're really grateful for. And I feel like it makes such a huge difference in my mood, in my perspective. I tell so many people about it. I probably have like convinced so many people to try this journal. And unlike other journals I've tried in the past, where if I skip a day, I feel like, oh, I've ruined the whole journal because now there's a blank page. This doesn't matter what day you do it. You can pick up wherever you left off. You actually just add your own date in here, your own year. So you could go years without filling this out and come back to to it and it's like it didn't even matter. You don't feel like it's incomplete, and the little bookmark just helps to keep your place. I love it because every page has a different quote. So let me read one to you. It says, "You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens," by Mandy Hale. I just love that. Again, it's just something really great for anyone who wants to be intentional about their mindset and their daily rituals. This is such a good item to pick up. And they even have new colors. I've seen so many pretty ones, but I just love the classic neutral canvas print. Another item kind of related to that journal is my Kindle. This is from Amazon. I am such an avid reader. I've always enjoyed reading books, and it's just gotten to the point where I can't have that many books in my home. I feel like it looks a little cluttery. I used to love Beauty and the Beast, where she had that whole library. That's just not my goal anymore. I want to be as minimal as I can be when it comes to paper and books. So I love that I can put everything on my Kindle. I can even transfer it to my phone or my iPad, any tablet, and it's accessible to me wherever I am. So if I forget my Kindle, I can still access my books online. And so this is the Kindle that I have. I did buy this cover, which is a really pretty lavender cover. It makes it really easy to just bend back. It's really lightweight. You can see I have a library of books. I just go through them so fast. Obviously, I'm huge Colleen Hoover fans. I recommend her books to start with. It'd be really cool if you gave someone a Kindle and then maybe a couple of credits so they can buy their first few books for free. But it just makes such a good gift. And I know that these go on sale pretty often whenever Amazon does their Black Friday deals or their Amazon Prime days. It's just really nice and really unexpected. Another great thing about this, because I know that a lot of people say they prefer to read a paper book, this is supposed to mimic a paper page. So even though it is a tablet form and it is a light going onto your face, it's actually a relaxing light, and it doesn't have that blue light. It's backlit from within. So whenever I read this before bed, I don't feel like it keeps me awake longer. It actually helps me kind of wind down and go to sleep. It might be mental, but definitely look into that, because if you're nervous about the light, this does not have that effect, and you can kind of tell just by the pages. It's supposed to mimic an actual paper book. So that just helps to know, and that kind of what helped me convince myself to get it, because I really didn't want that extra light when I've been at work all day on a computer and on my phone. It's just really nice to wind down with this. All right, so the final gift that I want to mention in this gift guide for the holiday season 2023 is my Dyson Airwrap. And probably no surprise to you guys, I love doing my hair, I love styling my hair, and I love when I can save my hair from heat. So I love the Dyson Airwrap because it just protects your hair. It allows me to curl, style, give myself a really nice blowout without all of that extra damage. And so this is the massive Dyson Airwrap that I have. It does come in this box. I tend to keep it in here because it's just really easy to use that way for me. It does come with different attachments, so I'll link this one below. But you can see here, the one I use is this one. I use this one the most. It does have other attachments for the blow dryer, so you can see that here. But I definitely recommend this as a gift. If you have someone on your list that you want to really spoil this year, definitely look into this. They do have some versions, I have not tried those personally myself, that are a little bit less expensive. I think Shark is another brand that has one, but the Dyson has been my tried and true, and I've had such a good experience with this. I love it too, because if you haven't used it, you actually just twist this back and forth to rotate the flow of the air. So that way, if I want the curl going away from my face, I just twist it one way. If I want it going this side, I just twist it the other way. And it just really locks in that curl. It seals the cuticle. It helps protect your hair because it's not using excess heat. And then after I do the curl, I like to blast it with like a shot of cold air on the setting. And I feel like it just sets it for however long you want to have your hair styled for. So this really helps to maintain my curl. But again, that is the Dyson Airwrap, my last and final splurge for the holiday season. I hope you guys got some ideas from this gift guide, and if there's anything that you plan to pick up that I included, let me know in the comments below. And again, this season is not just about giving gifts, it's definitely about spending time with loved ones and just being really appreciative for everything you have. I am so grateful, and like I said, that journal just really kind of helps set that mindset of being intentional and thankful I'm just so grateful for this whole year and for all of you guys that have joined me in starting my YouTube channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Your comments, your likes, everything just means the world to me, and I'm just so grateful for you guys, and I love you guys so much. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.